See? How lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full...
And that's thanks...
Well, don't always be so
Wenshu.
Why not? Go. Enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was still young.
Rover, it's good to see you.
Oh, I guess you must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. I'm the director of the Riverside Games. You can call me Wenshu.
It's not worth Rover.
That's right, of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few events...
We haven't held during the preparation. It's a pity that the...
Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Now, have a great time, Rover.
Oh, well, I didn't invite him over. On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control.
All those...
Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
Ling Yan, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi, Wenshu. And
This is Rover.
perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation right now. Two of our teammates, we've asked the organizer,
But the relay is... are we supposed to...
speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
Rover is also a resonator. He's fully qualified for the Gulpuff Relay. Still, it depends on whether he'd like to join you.
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Gulpuff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins. Even if we don't rank,
Rover, what are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in? Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it.
You managed to rope the general in?
We're entering the final stage of the competition. General Jiyan and Rover have successfully passed the baton.
Be careful of the drip.
Despite it being Rover's debut race, he's demonstrating impressive skill. Oh no!
Come on,
That team
come
ran into a
on.
drift roller.
We're in the lead now.
Whoa,
Don't worry,
what a
keep going.
Rover's taking a commanding
Wait,
lead.
the Gulpuffs don't seem right.
I think this year's
Watch out.
championship is a foregone conclusion.
Summer! Fight for me.
I'm okay. Deference! Synchronization.
Rover, are you alright?
I'm sorry for what just happened. You almost reached the finish line and then...
Rover, an unfamiliar... Won't you let...
I understand. But most of the teams are waiting to start their race. And it's our first Riverside Games in years. Ending the voice you mentioned.
When Rover asked me to team up with him, I heard something...
It's time.
Sir, please...
But that was really fun!
May I have your hand?
What?
Let's... Don't come near me.
The tacit discords are increasing. Let's take them down first. It's the retroag rain. We need to hurry up.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless. Synchronization.
Target confirmed.
It's morphin' time.
Fight for me. Exterminate.
Synchronization. Speeding up. Don't worry.
Let's participate. Together.
The voices are coming from here. It might be trying to tell us something. We need to decide.
You should relax. You can. Who knows when it's the next? Let's go. Come on. Tacit discords. They won't. No. I'm gonna...
It's the cheers during the Riverside game. Perhaps some people have been trapped in this place. Anyway, we have to figure it out.
Are these the spectators we saw earlier?
No. They are memory projections from the previous Riverside games.
I can't quite describe it, but something feels wrong with them.
Oh, come on! Are you seriously expecting teamwork among members of a temporary team?
No wonder they made a mistake. Such a shame.
It's the temporary team from a decade ago. I'm fine. Brought back some memories. According to Mortefi's speculation, this sonar sphere...
Hey, look! Isn't that the temporary team? Really? That kid! I remember, he's a new recruit! Impressive!
It's the Tacit Discords. Watch out! Tell truth from the side.
Synchronization. Smorphin time!
Fight for me.
Precipitant! I'll kill you too!
Summer!
Synchronization. Don't worry.
Target confirmed. Strike! Summer! Exterminate. They seem to be playing a game of imitation. Those are nothing but empty shells, no matter how lifelike they may seem. All of this, I have a feeling it all ties back to the temporary team. I rarely ever mention it, but 10 years ago, I was... It's the Nell Squares bell. Don't worry, I'm here with you. Wait, Rover. Look out the window.
The city's upside down. So is everything in this place like this? Are these fallen soldiers manifestations of...
Will they ever stop?
The fog is thickening. Stay alert. It's time.
Whoa! Bring it on! Synchronization. Let the winds roar.
Unleash the fans! Strike! Exterminate!
Deference! I'll come at its morphin time!
Tell truth from the side. A decade ago, shortly after the conclusion of the previous Riverside games, a sudden TD outbreak. Yes, the Midnight Rangers had to send its latest recruits to the front line because of the situation's urgency. In the end, we contained the outbreak at a heavy price. The battle took countless lives. Our victory was overshadowed by the immeasurable loss. And they were not the only... This sonorosphere? As tacit discords devoured the fallen soldiers' frequencies, they became convinced they were the soldiers they feasted upon. But it seems the remaining frequencies of our soldiers are still resisting. Yes, the tacit discords emerging together. It would seem it's the bell. They must be showing the way for us. For emergencies. The bell sounds closer now. The tacit discord should be aware of our presence now. They'll be harder to deal with. Brace yourself for the fight. The atmosphere is thick and dangerous. Let's take down these murmurings first.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
Summer!
Fight for me.
According to what we've learned, this battle happened a decade ago. Why are they only calling out to us now?
I think it's because of you.
Me? But I didn't even know them.
I was wondering why this year, of all times, when the Riverside Games have been held before, and you are the only variable here. You invited me to join your temporary team, so Ganchuan and Ling Yan can still participate in the race. We initially fell behind, but later reclaimed the lead. It's like a deja vu of the race from a decade ago,
And that's what triggered the resonance. Fallen soldiers. They must have held on to those memories dearly. That's how they resisted merging with the tacit discords.
Yes. They have been silently fighting for us all these years, or we would have faced a TD outbreak.
During that past battle at Tazura Island, did you...
Yes. We fought together.
They probably didn't want it to happen again. All those deaths and losses.
And so they called out to us for help. Let's move on, Rover. Set our troop from the side.
Unleash the fangs. Stay put. Strike! Summer!
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Tell truth from facade.
Target confirmed. Exterminate. Stay calm.
Let the winds roar. Synchronization.
Sucks to be. It's morphin' time.
You're wide open. Yeah! The bell is right ahead. Let's go. Nonsense. They're reenacting our first lesson for new recruits. During their first lesson, new recruits, we are required to do this before being its significance eluded most of us during initial training, myself included. Until that day. Yes, I didn't attend the memorial that day, but that was when I finally realized. Nell Square. It is these monsters will never
Please,
tell truth to your son.
Nice, Jiyan. Take it.
Stand down. Fight war spares no one. Live, no matter what.
Oh, bring it on! Time for some hot action!
Wind Rider.
We are leaving it to you.
Tell truth from the sun.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Precipitance!
Break! Don't you worry.
Offset! It's morphin' time! Shape the shapeless! Oh, bring it on! Synchronization. Nice. Give it my all.
Wind Rider.
Settle. Target confirmed.
It's morphin' time! Flame on!
Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun. Thank you, Rover. I'm fine. They've been trapped here for 10 years. And now finally free. I hope they're in a better place. What happened here goes far beyond what we know about the wave. I've sampled some of the frequencies here with my terminal. Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
We're no longer seeing any unusual fluctuations now. Good job. You should have successfully prevented a potential TD outbreak. As you requested, I compared the fluctuations with those of the previous outbreaks, and I did spot some similarities.
Thank you, Mordevi.
I'm not done yet. Thank me later if you must. Though there are some similarities, they aren't identical. I'm no expert.
This is the
frequency sample from a sonorosphere. I'll deliver it to a colleague. It's in better hands with her. It's someone you know.
Yes. Whatever you do.
What now?
I trust you.
Rest assured.
This should be our wake-up.
It is a wake-up call. And it may also hold the answers we've been searching for all these. By the way, the Riverside...
Sure.
Now, if there's nothing else, I'm going back to my lab.
Rover, there is a place I need to visit. Could you come with me? Sure. I'll be waiting for you at Nell Square. There is something I wish to do with you today. A seed. This is the seed of a resilient type of flower, which I asked the Academy to help me breed years ago. From here you can see, I thought, this flower. We named it the Amordia. Yes, the word represents both departure and return. Yes, I know there's nothing we can do to bring them back. But for us still living, thank you. And this is why I believe you should be the one to plant this seed here. We have prevented one outbreak for the time being. But a greater danger, I must act to prevent more deaths. Rover, If one day I perish in battle and cannot return home, could you please plant one of these flowers for me? Thank you, Rover.
Rover, I heard you'd returned to the city with General Jiyan. What a relief. I am beyond happy to know you're all safe and sound. There is something I forgot to give you. Let's meet up somewhere when you have the time. Greetings, Rover. You see those fish? Happiness and safe. And if we don't feel the weight of that price, someone else is carrying it for us. 10 years. Dozens of teams competed that day, and the race lasted well into the afternoon. The sunset was so beautiful, like what we're seeing now. That team was thrown together last minute, and nobody thought they could win. But then, the team surprised everyone with their final runner's expert gulp-off handling and victorious finish. It was truly a race to remember. Yes. Just like how you looked in this photo. I should thank you for bringing that team together, Rover. I'm planning to talk to Jiyan about hosting the Riverside Games another time. If all goes well, please, join us.